Hey guys, I'm out at my parents' house right now and I'm getting ready to plant these red Rover Heucherellas. I talked about it in our last video. In fact, in that video, I talked about the differences between a Heucherella, and a Tiarella. So if you're interested in learning more about those plants, I would go back and watch that video. But today I'm excited to be planting something in somebody else's yard. It's kind of fun to just remove yourself from your own set of gardening issues and projects and do something in somebody else's yard. So my mom really likes this variety and she was excited to get these in her garden. So what I think I'm gonna do is get them in the ground and then I'll talk to you a little bit more about the plant and then all the rest of the plants in here. They just recently started to redo this bed and I think there's some really interesting things going on. So I'm just gonna plant and then we'll talk about it. So I think that this Heucherella was such a great choice for this spot just because of the other plants. It's really set apart. It's backed by this Heucherella or a variegated Japanese forest grass. So it really shines because of this bright poppy yellow with the fine foliage. We've got the dark bold foliage here. And it's a perfect border plant because it only grows about 6 to 8 inches tall. So the Heucherella will come in about this tall, so it'll be just perfect layered effect. And then I spaced them out about a little over 20 inches, probably. That's about how they want to be spaced, 18 to 20 inches. If you look on center, I'm probably beyond that, maybe 24 inches. So they've got plenty of room to grow. And in late spring, they'll push some really beautiful creamy white bottle brush-like flowers. And they are a zone 4, tough plants, which is awesome. We love to put tough plants in our garden. And let me tell you a little bit more about this area. So we've got a really beautiful drift of Heucherella here. And you can see that this area is just brand new, restructured, replanted because it had old plants in it that were overgrown, tansy, sweet woodruff, lamium, and if you've planted any of those things, you know how much they like to take over after a certain amount of time. So they had grown over into the grass here and had kind of messed up the line here. So you can see the contour, how the grasses go. That's how the bed used to be. So they've cleaned all of that stuff out and they'll be reseeding grass to fill in this area again. But it looks nice and fresh even without it. And right behind the Heucherella, we have the Munchkin dwarf oak leaf hydrangeas, which are great. They grow more wide than they do tall, so they'll just fill in this area around this fountain really beautifully. I love the foliage on oak leaf hydrangeas. And then we've got some hostas back here and then a clematis there, which is a beautiful light blue. I can't remember what variety it is, but when it's in bloom, it's stunning. And right here, there's a Twombly's Red Sentinel Japanese Maple, which got hit a couple winters ago. A lot of trees it actually killed a lot of trees, and this one's coming back slowly but surely, but it's got a beautiful red color to it. So we'll try to remember to update you on this area as it fills in. Remind us if we forget. It was really fun to be here and just pop a few plants in the ground. The only thing that this garden is missing is Dexter. I miss him when he's not around. I need to tell my parents I need to get a cat or two out here. So anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you're inspired to go do something in your garden. See you guys in the next video. Bye.